There's holes in everybody's game. We're all human. We're all beatable. Nobody's invincible. So yeah, there's some. She's strong, that's for sure. She's doing great things for women's MMA as well, along with the rest of us. But yeah, there's plenty of holes.
Man, stay away from her judo. Like, stay away from those throws. You know, I felt like, you know, Miesha Tate had that mentality where she just kept coming forward and just kept getting tossed. I'm like, you know, you gotta stop doing that.
You just gotta go with flow. You actually have to pressure her as much as she's pressuring you, but you can't overcommit. That's what she wants. She wants you to come into her bubble, you know, and once you're in her bubble, that's when it's all over.
Armbar defense, right? That's one of many things, right? To try to work on having heavier hips and not get hip tossed either. But yeah, geez, I don't know.
You don't want to clinch up with her, obviously, and Kat's kind of known for a clinching game. And although she doesn't have the years of experience in striking that some other girls do, she's so aggressive and strong with her striking, and she comes forward so aggressively, looking to hurt you, that at a certain point you're going to run into her, and then she's going to clinch up with you. And she showed that in a couple of her fights.
Yeah, quit clinching with her. I mean, every girl that's fought her, first thing they do is they clinch with her. They get taken down, they get submitted. I mean, you just quit clinching with her and you'll be all right.
Having her last 2 fights be with finishes from striking. I think anybody looking past that would be silly.
I actually have this conversation a lot. It's hard for women to compete with Ronda Rousey because women's MMA is so new and not as evolved as men's MMA. So you take someone who has such a long-rooted judo background, she's had such a head start, so she's almost evolved like the men's, you know, MMA. So it's going to be difficult for a woman to, you know, come in after 3 years of training, 5 years of training against Ronda, who's been training her whole life. So I mean, it's going to be difficult, but I think another Olympian, or, you know, someone will come up, someone will show up, and someone will beat her.
Eu vejo a Ronda. She's amazing, you know, and one thing, the difference her from the others, she has an athlete mindset and body since she was a young kid, you know, so she's been doing amazing. She's an athlete in all aspects, you know, she's doing great. Her game is amazing, is finishing all the time, and I'm happy for her, and you know, and she's amazing.
It's going to be a tough fight for Kat. I just, you know, it sounds simple, but really you just want to stay out of the danger zones. You know where she's most dangerous, and just try to stay out of there and make things happen in between.
Everybody's beatable, but you know, being able to figure out that Rubik's Cube, I don't think there's a female right now that does have the equation. Yeah.